right, what's up, folks? Hopefully this is working. I'm actually trying something new today with my GoPro, and I'm trying to live stream this from Facebook and YouTube, so you all are my experimental audience, so hopefully it's coming through. Looks like it is. But listen, I'm on my way to go vote, and yeah, so got the red, black, and green draped on top of the 24 road glide, and I'm gonna vote today on Lancaster Avenue, which is a historic street. That was the old Lancaster Pike that would connect communities from Philadelphia all the way out to Lancaster, Harrisburg, beyond Columbia, and all those places. And it was a hotbed for the Underground Railroad. Now, why is all that important? Because as we lead into the election, you all know I love voting, love Black history, love motorcycles. I'm gonna tie all that together in this Black History on 2's election special. So for the next several weeks up until November 5th, I'm going to be hitting up Underground Railroad sites all throughout the state of Pennsylvania on this motorcycle. If you ride and you want to go with me, if you know other people who ride, maybe they can do one of the days, they can come with me as well. Just reach out, be glad to have you come along. Some of them will be close to Philly, some will be all the way on the other side of the state, but I want to show this integral network of Underground Railroad sites. The reason we want to go there is, number one, to pay respect to our ancestors who made the way for us. Many of them risked their lives, and some of their friends and family lost their lives in them getting free. And so when I hear people say that there's no reason to vote, I tell you, it does a little something to me. So sometimes you have to go back to the place where you crossed over to remember and to remind others about what's at stake. Now, regardless of who you vote for, I've got my opinions on that, but every Black person ought to at least say thank you to those who came before us by going to show up and casting your vote. We can argue about the who and what the issues are later, but we all can at least go and vote. So I'm going to cast my early vote, which is actually vote by mail in Pennsylvania. It's not technically an early vote, but it's early, whatever. But I'm going to do that on Lancaster Ave because, again, like I said, it has so much history and so much resonance for us. Then when I leave there, I'm going to head up to one of the Underground Railroad sites not far from here. I'll get that footage. It won't be live, but I'll post it later. So here's how you can follow me over this next month or so with all of the Black History rides. Go to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe so that when I go live or when I post a new video, you'll see it. Look for Black History on 2's, and that's TWOS, Black History on 2's. Or look for the other handle, Black History on 2 Wheels, and that's with the number 2. So either Black History on 2's or Black History on 2 Wheels. Listen, I'm telling you, Philadelphia and Pennsylvania are full of so many rich stories, and we're going to bring some of those places out. We're going to show a lot of these AME churches that were a part of the Underground Railroad, and I see that wind is blowing. That must be the ancestors right there speaking. But we're going to make sure that you all, by the time this is over, have so much interest in it that you're going to want to go out by yourselves, take your family to go see some of these places like Christiana, which is down by Lancaster, or in Lancaster, or York, all the way in Adams County, and all the way on the other side of the state, up into the Poconos. Everywhere you can find people living in Pennsylvania, there were Underground Railroad sites. So share this little video clip with your friends and family. Remember to subscribe to that YouTube channel, and let's get at it. I'm telling you, it's time to vote. And we got to shake up our neighbors, shake up our nieces, nephews, cousins, siblings, anybody that is saying that they don't have a reason to vote. Even if you don't have a particular candidate that you particularly care for or an issue on the ballot, you have to vote because somebody literally died that we might have the chance. Let's not dishonor their sacrifice, but instead let's make sure that we turn out. And while we're talking about remembering, let's remember the folk in Florida this morning and still in North Carolina and Georgia who've been impacted by so many different deadly storms as well. So let's lift them up, not just in our prayers, but also send something to a reputable source so that we can be of good help to them. That's all I got right now. I'm about to go cast my vote. Then I'm gonna hit up a site in Bucks County that's gonna blow your mind, I guarantee you. And look for the video later tonight.